Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Sunny here, and we're back with the updates for this week. We're looking at the KR patch and events, but we'll be getting the same and also the Pearlshop update. So let's get to it. There's some stuff in the patch note that's different from the global lab, so I will make sure to cover that, but it's just going to be a rundown real quick. The full breakdown is from my last global lab video. So here are some changes. The coral fragment has been correct information, whatever. The recipe of making 10x have been corrected to the proper quantities for the harmonies, and also the speed reload of the Pulsari and Shotgun cannons has been added. You also have the recipe of the 100 harmonies crafting being added, and residents are being added to Engabo, the new city in Idania Part 2. So here there's going to be some residents being added. Other than that, I'm just going to do a quick summary. There are more PvE changes and more to come. This time it also happens, there's also going to be some PvP changes. For example, grabs are getting a bit of changes. What it should do, basically how my understanding of the grab changes is if you grab someone and it like connects, there are still times where they could just warp out of your grab. That issue should be alleviated or fixed a bit here. If you play a grab class, you tried it a million times, you grab somebody, you throw them, they're like on the ground and suddenly just standing up. And no, I'm not talking about Suck Sage with E-buff up or Guardian, right? Sometimes it's just like boxed out and you get a successful grab animation, but that then teleport out of it. That should be fixed. We'll see about that, but yeah. Other than that, we got some changes with the V'ing out of grabs as well for Surger and Striker, etc. So if you're in the extended grab animation and you V, you'll be dropped down right away. No longer being held up in V and being stuck there. Amazing, they finally got the technology. A bit further movement on grabbing on Valkyries. Ninja, I think they fixed the fat fingering of double grabbing. So you can't switch to short sword in the middle of a successful grab, and some animation, character, natural movement. Blah. I don't know exactly what it means. 10 years, yeah. Same here, a bit more distance on the grab, and Lan Sock got some HP recovery, and piercing heart, adjusted to match the execution range, hit detection is adjusted so the number of hits is applied equally, and it goes from, I guess this is add-on, 4 to 2. Activation speed increased by approximately 13%. Awakening Cassette's getting some real buffs this time. I know some players are really excited to try this one out. People seemed very happy. It's getting some much needed sustain increase for PvE here. Recovery on hit, and this is a lot, so it's gonna have really good sustain with this. And it's getting some damage buffs. I believe it was between like 7 and 10%. If I remember correctly. I guess this is 20% buff. But the other ones is, right, around 7%, I think. So yeah, that's going to be some really nice buffs as well. And this one issue fixed, whatever. Magna skill on Wukong. It's a iframe super armor damage skill. What a surprise. Who could see it coming? Iframe into super armor, big AoE. Exactly what the class was lacking, right? So yeah, it's getting that. And it's also getting a AP nerf. It's one of the classes with very high AP, and with Idania Part 2, raw AP is super valuable. So expect more adjustments to very high AP classes. I'm expecting something for Suck with Wizard in terms of AP nerf, and probably Suck Sage as well. So any of these like super high AP classes will probably get some AP nerfs. So I think it's like 8 AP or so. Wukong is losing. However, it is getting PvP damage buffs to compensate. So it should be the same PvP. But yeah, it should be a nerf in PvE with the AP. However, it's getting a new skill. So maybe that makes up for it. And it's a bit of the same story with Seraph, except no AP changes. It is getting a Magna skill as well. This one is really freaking cool. People, I think, is underestimating how this one can actually... let me see... Open image. There we go. How this can actually affect both PvP and the grind. So you see that dash, the iframe dash? I'll try and... Here... This. Iframe dash behind. Super fast. It's a 4-second iframe. Iframe into super armor on the end of it. 4 seconds only, 200 stamina. Insanely good ability. That's gonna help a lot in PvP, having another iframe. Really big buff. And for PvE, while the class is gonna get around 5% PvE damage nerf on main hand abilities, this will give you more back attack uptime. It's an ability that does damage super quick and to reposition for back attacks. I don't think, let me check if it has, I don't think it has unit collision. Because the point of this is literally getting behind. Let me see. No crashes while moving. Yeah, it has no unit collisions, so it goes through players as well. Which means for PvP, you also get another way of getting behind forward guards. This ability is really strong on a 4-second cooldown. So this will give you more back attack uptime and easier to do it while doing damage. So you will probably, in terms of performance, despite the damage nerfs, see either a roughly the same performance or maybe even slightly better, is my prediction. And that's also because the damage nerfs is not that much. It's like around 5%, but it's only main hand abilities. So that means whenever you're in dark form, this has no effect whatsoever. And whenever you're in light form, this only affects your R&B flow, right? So all the other abilities are not affected with this. So while it's a 5% nerf, it's only a 5% nerf in a small amount of cases. So yeah, that's it for Seraph. I understand people like, oh, why get nerfed? But it's really strong. And I think it'll be very fine, if not even slightly better with this. Some bug fixes, animations. New Guild League season is starting. And the big change here is that to win, you need 600 points. And the matches are going on a 20-minute interval. 20-minute interval. Yeah, so 12 minutes for the match. And then, I guess, a couple minutes of wait time. So you can play 3 matches per hour. And they are, unfortunately, adjusting the win. Yeah, 12-minute match, 4 minutes wait time. And you get 30 points for first blood. So it should be more high-paced matches. It's so interesting. I know they're going to do it quick. It's so interesting to me that they identified that one-sided matches are very quick over and a lot of wait time. And even matches are very long and often goes the distance without a winner. They identified that that's happening. But the solution isn't really to look at why this is happening. Why are these even matches going so long? Well, it's obviously because people aren't dying. And then why are people not dying? Maybe because the meta at top end is stacking DP and stacking tanky. Because you can get so tanky. So, like, I read it originally, I thought, oh my god, they're going to limit how many of the Skittles, the DR, the Dawn Crystals you can use, like DR and Evasion and all. For this, amazing, awesome, but no, they just reduced the time. And I do think this is good. I wanted 3 matches per hour. It's so boring having to wait. It's more fun playing more matches, faster matches, more intense. It can be rough, like sitting there locked in 20 minutes at a time, right? I'm super happy about that. But please, man, look at the DP stacking. Look at the Skittles. It's time to put a limit on it. Like you have on other crystals, right? 8 rocks per team, exactly. But yeah, this should be, I like this change, but I want them to do something more, right? But yeah, we got the maps this time around. The rewards for winning is 600 million silver. Remember, you get 3 an hour, right? So it's potentially 1.8 billion. 15, well, 5 perfumes, 5, 10 well tennis, 3 and 3. So if you win 3 an hour, that's going to be 1.8 billion raw silver, 15 courage, 15 deep sea, 30 well tendies, 9 well elixirs, and 9 sturdies. And losing is 200 mil, 1. Right. Okay, and that's the same. Titles for winning, all that. New yellow ocean gear is happening as well. Morning Light Blue Island is going to be unlocked. It's currently not available. It's happening. Don't worry, Drake. Hopefully I'll take a look at it tomorrow. Right. So here you can go here. It is a new place opening up on the map. And there's a workshop where you can make yellow gear. they're also adding this boss out here on the ocean, and you need to kill him. It's a special fight with like small mobs. The big boss, you know, kill the small one, then he's vulnerable, kill him. So like an actual sort of fight, mechanical fight on the ocean. Out here, and then the saltwater crocodiles have been yeeted off to the side to make room for the big boy. And he drops all the stuff, and this is things that turn into the new yellow gear, I believe. So yeah, trash loot, all this, craftings, you get also some new food as well, large ship stuff, all the new yellow gear coming out. The recipes are here, link in the description, guys, if you want to take a look at it. And yeah, here's some of the stuff you need, and you make it with these things, where you need the link backbone and the skills, so gotta do the boss right. You gotta buy this here, the essence turned into the blueprints, and also the essence for this, and essence also turned into the enhancing stones. 100 wave black stones as well, plus 1 sunset crawl. Here are the enhancing rates over at BDO Workshop, link in the description. My man, the legend Bayrock already added yellow carrot gear, so you can find the fill stacks, expected cost, and everything right there. Yeah, the new elixirs you can make, saving trading, and matchmaking improvements. So now you can see how many people are in queue for RBF and for Guild League, and it shows like normal, active, very active, how many guilds are in there. And yeah, we are now actually getting the additional chest out in Edania, part 2 in Edania. They're adding them with this patch coming out tomorrow. So yeah, more coins available. You can no longer go on vacation, residential areas, buff extensions to 20 minutes. So 20 minutes harmonies are being added. Thank you, Choice. And change some grind spots out here. This is kind of big, but I'll be quick. The Scarecrow only takes 80% of your HP now instead of 90, but the second hit after is increased by 100%, but this should definitely help with the one-shot. So instead of being super giga low, you have like 20% HP left. Some damage bug fixes, aerial attacks, total damage increased out here at the second spot. Nothing really. The big thing for this is for the 4th and 5th spot, they are doubling the HP, and they're also doubling the value of the sheet AP buff. So pretty much, if you don't have the sheet AP required to get the NPC buff, you can't really grind them anymore. It takes you double the amount of time. Yeah. Okay, and they are removing the end game top tier grind spot notification for Star's End, Lower Sequoia, Zephyr Castle, and also the Golden Spot and some of the inner Edania hunting grounds. Wait, no, that's true. Sorry. It's only Star's End, Sequoia, and Zephyr. So these inner Sequoia, oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. I need more coffee. Inner Edania and the 400 AP Golden Spot will still be in-game spots with the drops, immortals, dies, all of that. However, they are buffing the 3 spots significantly to compensate for this in a good way. They are changing some of the stuff. They are nerfing a few things, I believe. No, actually, Zephyr is just getting buffed. They're adding BMCs, which turns into magical shards. They are doubling the drop rate on Silent W, and they're also increasing the drop rate by 71%. And 200%. It's like giga buffing the silent drop rate out here. For Star's End, they are turbo buffing the crystal drop rate for the Gluttony. That's like the TLDR. Giga buffing 400% here on the monsters below. So the people that are grinding those places, they need the crystal upgrades. They need the Gluttony, the Sequoia crystals, etc. They are turbo buffing those drop rate. So yeah, gonna be awesome. You're gonna spend less time there before you can move on to Edania part 2, right? And then nerfing I think this is trash a little bit here. But yeah, there's gonna be way bigger value as well, I expect. And they're doing the same basically with Sequoia. They are reducing the BMCs a little bit, 20% for Sequoia. You get like 150, 120 an hour out there. Best place in the game for it. so still probably going to be that. But they're turbo buffing the drop rate of the crystals across the board. Essence stuff, yeah, we know that. Out at all the places that drop Essence of Dawn, they are they're removing the hunger items, which are already min price, doesn't sell, etc., etc. They're removing those from the loot table, and then they are turbo buffing, as you can see, the probability of getting all attack Dawn crystals. So that should be both the ones and the bond crystals for the places that drop that. So if you do the hyper boost and you get your pin carry sets, you don't get any of the AP Dawn crystals. And that's a lot of AP. I think the bond is 3 AP, right? And Jen is 5. And then Han is 7. So say 3 times 6, so that's 18 AP you're missing out on. Super good. Now it's going to be worth going out there and getting those as well. Out there, getting some value and getting stuff you need. I love it. Yeah, and that's the TLDR. They're also buffing Void Crystals by 40%. But then they are reducing Debo, Belt, and Earring by 20%. Again, this should be a really big silver buff as well, despite the nerf. And Kabuas at DSR by 400%. 400% doing the events. Yeah. Okay, there's some weekly bug fixes and all. Knowledge. UI, you can now drag sailors. Hyperboost tips added. Graphic technology update is postponed. That's what this one says. Please, for the love of God, soon. But they were running into some issues. Isn't British hunger? Yeah, those are the hunger. So they're getting nerfed out there. Which, again, they're setting them in price. So, yeah. Right. It's getting delayed. There are some issues making it work. So instead of running it out and breaking people's PCs, they're delaying it. I wish it was out. I can't wait for this. Honestly, it's going to be one of the biggest thing in years for BDO. But yeah. Sad it's not ready, but I am, of course, I would rather have it delayed than not work. Okay, and that's about it. Let's take a look at the events, because there's quite a few things in here. First is, of course, the new month of lock-in events. It's going to be the same as always, the regular lock-in events, looking completely normal, so that's about it. Now to some good news. Crystal Breaking event has been extended, but only for 1 week, right? The servers are giga lagging. There's a lot of issues, bosses, and everything. And there should be some updates as well with this patch that helps that a little bit. But yeah, they have to extend it. If the servers are still dying because too many of you guys are playing the game, then they need to just keep extending it. Personally, I want them to make this indefinitely. I think this should be the default. And if anything, this is proving it. Like, people complaining about, oh, it's going to hurt the crystal economy. What economy? The issue is that there is no economy of the crystals. They're all sold out because nobody's grinding the old spots anymore. Right? So there is no economy. It's completely silly. It's worthless. And it's just one of those, you kick it down the line and just wait for a new crystal drop that now is biz. Now you don't grind those places anymore, there's no supply, and it starts breaking, and we're just back on square one. Just remove Crystal Breaking. But yeah, it's extended 1 more week. Thank God. Guild League event is starting as well, because Guild League is starting. So, some changes. 3, 4, 5, 600 CRON stones per week. As a bonus, 1 win is all you need per week, and you get a bonus on this. And you also have cumulative win rewards that you grow as you accumulate wins. 3 wins, costume, 6 wins, 1500 CRON boys, and 12 wins over the period is an ultimate enhancing Gambler box. Oh. Yeah, I think this is once per family. Right, yeah, that's a totality. And that's all guild members, by the way. All guild members get it.
Got a permit for those guns?
Yeah, that's it. Ocean stuff with the new yellow gear, right? 100% selling EXP, 100% trading EXP. I think that's bartering. And there's a quest here that sell. First quest, get this, you get 5 regeneration potions. Stage 2, 5 compass, and some Origin Stones. And for the Origin Stones, it's a buff that gives you 100 Mastery, EXP, and XP. There's also a weekly hunting quest. So you go out, you kill 3 starving Sea Kings, and you get 2k Crow coins, and 5 young Sea Kings, and you get some equipment boxes, where you can get all of these. You get all these, or 2k Crow coins. And for the third mini event here, recruit experience, reduce crew hiring, and visit time. So you can get the pure crew appears more often out at Etheria Village, a port, and yeah, the wait time between 5 and 10 minutes for them to reappear. So this is the best time to go and get the good seamen. Okay, more freebies, boys. All the Academy instruction, practice support, hunt, boost up. So for the next 3 weeks, you can check if you have already completed all the Academy cohorts 1 to 3. If you already completed it, you can immediately accept and complete the quest. And basically, they want you to do the, I think it's a Combat Academy, and you get freebies. So if you've already done it, boom, you just get them. All 4 types provided, you get all of this. All of this. And you also get to choose one of these. Choose one. So you get 10 of each perfumes, and you get to choose 10 harmonies. Same down here, choose another one. And number 3, the same again. So that's gonna be 60 perfumes and 30 harmonies, right?
Got
of
a
your
permit
choice.
for those guns?
And that's it. Yeah, you just do all the Academy, you enroll in this, and you do the combat part of it. Pearlshop. The Queen. The checkmate. Yeah. So PA is going back, and they are redoing and updating some of the older, most popular costumes and outfits. And the first one they're doing is the legendary checkmate. And this time around, they're making them for all the female classes, except Shy. Thank fucking God. But no Circus. Incredibly enough, they missed another opportunity to make a checkmate for Circa. One day, guys. One day. And this is the new one. Aye. Updated versions. And yeah, you can now get it for your character as well. Okay. Some other stuff. You got the packages where you can journey box and you get some seals. We'll cover the seals in a bit. I know you guys are going to be FOMO swiping so hard. So let me just plug it while I can. Don't forget to use code by Septimus when you inevitably get out the credit card and you swipe for this, because I know you too well. At this point, I know you too well. Gamble boxes. Ugh. Skimpy outfits with cool titles. Yes, please. So use code by Septimus. All right. 3 outfits. You get some of these seals here. More different sales thingies. So you can stack up the seals for the FOMO title. Oh my God. I'm not sure what this is here. Checkmate 1 queen bottle. I'm not sure what this is. I couldn't find what it was. But yeah, you get some outfits, headpieces as well you can choose. And let's take a look at, I guess, like Checkmate Queen's armor, speeches, like single pieces. If you get enough seals, you need 6 of these seals. You can get an all caps Queen Pink title. I already know Cerne is getting out that credit card, literally made for the Archer mains out there. I knew, listen, I know it. Don't forget to use code by Septimus, guys. It's okay. It's okay. All the Archer mains out there. Take my card. And you can also get some outfits. This is light infused and dark infused. I believe this is this has like the angelic outfit and also has like the darkness outfit. They're super cool special outfits as well. And you can also get, I guess, another Checkmate Queen outfit. If you buy 3, get 1 free. Ooh, a pet! Ooh! Yeah, so that's the one you can get with the titles. New adventure, checkmate outfits. This is only for new adventurers, I assume. Get the outfit, 2 seals, all this extra juice, and selectable. I want them. Handmaids, 65% off. This seems insane. Remember, the values you see here are KR values that are not the same as NA and EU. It is probably going to be like 3,000 pearls, I would guess. There's another one here. That's for returning adventurers. They can also get checkmate with 2 seals to get some different stuff, though. And no selectables, but yeah, a bit cheaper. 10 plus 10 treasure chest secret. And this one right here, that's the one we have at the moment. Yeah, so Cashier did the math on these and they are insanely good value. So the 10 plus 10 is a crazy value as well. This is looking to be some of the best Gamba boxes. And that's even with just the current sales on them. If they come back in the future, they'll probably have an even bit better sale. But yes, if you're looking to Gamba and swipe for CRON stones, these are actually good value on average. I'll link his hero channel in the description, so you can check out his video and the math yourself and make an informed decision. If you're gonna be dumb, at least be smart about it and use code BICEPTIMUS. Oh. Sorry, this is Giggle out. Okay, new outfit for the boat. Damn, this is badass. I don't even sell. The Black Phoenix. I wonder if it has any like animations while you're. Oh, does it do flames? It might do flames while you're sailing. The Black Phoenix Panaxion set. Cool. And some premium selection boxes. 6% off. They are normally terrible value. Do not spend money on this. Yeah, this does look like pretty bad value. Actually, I'm not 100% sure now, like with the bonuses, but normally these are never good value. If it ever happens that they are, I'll try and stay updated on it, right? Same. New products. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's not in. Okay, good. 50% off on memes. And that is it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Use code BICEPTIMUS.